Katie Fox is a shining example of a community-focused individual who, even in the midst of her own struggles, kept the children she was advocating for at the forefront of her actions.
Jackson County is fortunate to have CASA, or Court-Appointed Special Advocates, which provides advocates for children who are victims of abuse. Kathleen Fox has worked with CASA as a volunteer advocate since 2015, and her hard work has been invaluable in advocating for children and coaching new advocates. This month, we're honoring her with the Community Service Award.
Ms. Fox was nominated by Ms. Winona Spivak for her work with CASA as a volunteer advocate since February 2015. During this time, she has advocated for 24 children and the healthy reunification of their families. When CASA receives a difficult case, Ms. Fox is one of the first advocates to respond. She takes these cases without question and immediately begins work by reaching out to the children and families. Ms. Fox approaches her advocacy from a strength-based perspective and is always looking for positives in any situation. She prioritizes the children for whom she advocates and always has their best interest in mind. Ms. Fox is also a volunteer mentor for CASA and is currently coaching several new CASA advocates. Her mentor role provides a valuable service to even more families via her mentees. In addition, Ms. Fox is a volunteer for the State Citizen Review Board, which reviews all cases in Jackson County where children are in substitute care. She has served in this capacity since October 2017. Ms. Fox loves the Rogue Valley and is a survivor of the Alameda fire, in which she lost all of her possessions. That personal tragedy did not stop her from continuing her volunteer efforts in service to her community and the residents of Jackson County. Ms. Fox is a true hero in our community. The Board of Commissioners is grateful to Ms. Spivak for bringing Ms. Fox to our attention, and we are pleased to recognize her for her contribution to Jackson County. We believe Ms. Fox's efforts distinguish her as a citizen worthy of this April 2021 Community Service Award. Congratulations.
You know what? You couldn't say it any better than those two statements about why this is being done. And so condolences on the loss of her home, but continuing to work, and also the wonderful work that CASA does in our community. It's crucial. So thank you.
And I will join in that appreciation, Katie. Thank you so much for serving our community and the children you represent. And sorry we couldn't see or hear you. And I am so glad you are a survivor of the fire. I'm so sorry for your losses, but you certainly are a great recipient for us to honor today. Thank you.
I think anybody who knows anything about CASA knows what a difficult task it can be taking on some of these cases and how heartbreaking it can be. And it takes a special individual to be a CASA volunteer at all, but one that rises to the level of being recognized by her peers, makes you truly an extremely valuable asset in our community. And to do it, while dealing with the fire and your losses, it's even that much more impressive. So we thank you and congratulations. You are definitely worthy of the Community Service Award for April 2021.
Katie Fox is a shining example of a community-focused individual who, even in the midst of her own struggles, kept the children she was advocating for at the forefront of her actions. CASA of Jackson County wholeheartedly thanks the Jackson County Board of Commissioners for recognizing the contributions that Katie has made to healing the fabric of our community, and also the county commissioners and the importance that these commissioners place on the impact of volunteerism in Jackson County. So Katie's statement is, I'm looking away, I'm sorry. I'm privileged to receive this award from the Jackson County Commissioners, and I'm honored that CASA nominated me. I feel this award is not only honoring me, but all the CASAs who advocate for our kiddos and the CASA staff who make it possible. You may ask why I'm such a passionate volunteer for our CASA kiddos. In my mind, children are among the most vulnerable and are particularly dependent on adults to nurture and care for them. Seeing a child that is neglected or abused hurts my heart. As a CASA, I can actively advocate for the best interests of that child and champion them and their families. Thank you again for this honor, Katie Fox.
Okay.
Thank you very much.